Hello, everyone. I'm Opie Clint. Welcome to Late Night Meditation, and Happy New Year! Hello, Paulina. Hello, Daniel. Hi, Hero. Thanks for joining here on Zoom. Also, hello, Lisa on YouTube, and everyone watching on Facebook and Twitch. As it is the start of a new year, a great opportunity for us to continue to do goodness and to bring peace to ourselves. As Yes, as you guys know, I'm always here. There's no rest. But I'm always very glad to be here with you guys. Get this opportunity to meditate and share peace with you all. You know, as you think about it, there's always a need for peace. There's always a need for someone to share that good energy because someone always needs it. So I'm glad I get to do my part here, sharing it with you all who join here as well as those who don't even know and sending that good energy too. Oh, hello, Sue. And hello, Isaac. Thanks for joining in on YouTube. Also, hello, Julie. Thanks for joining on Facebook. Okay. So, as always, I hope you all continue to do your homework. For a reminder, the homework is whatever you do, have relaxation and awareness. It's a great way to help you practice meditation outside the meditation hall. So, I hope you all keep it up. It's actually a very good practice. I do it myself. And it's actually a simplified version of what my master has us do for our homework. So I hope you all keep it up. Okay, everyone's saying Happy New Year. Satu. Very good. So, as always, for Mondays and Wednesdays, I let you guys decide how much instruction would you guys like today? Would you like it to be level 1? I'll take every step as if you're brand new. Level 2, you kind of know what you're doing, but you like a lot of instruction. So it's kind of like level 1, but not quite. Level 3 is more moderate. Or level 4, long silence. Of course, for those who like level 4, Fridays are always level 4. Hello, Anna Maria. Thanks for joining in. Happy New Year to you too. Okay, alright, I see a 5. So 1, 2, 3, or 4. Go ahead, tell me now. Hello, Nadu, and thanks for joining in. Okay, alright, I see a couple 3s already. Alright. So right now it's asking you guys what level of instruction would you like, meaning during the meditation, what level you would like me to speak. Speak a lot, speak a little, somewhere in between. Okay, so far, lots of 3s. Sabai, sabai, okay. I think that seals the deal. Alright, then we're starting the new year with a level 3. So the good thing is, if you're brand new to meditation, as maybe some of you might be this year, New Year's resolution to try it out, remember, meditation is simple. It's not that difficult. Take your time, take it easy. Meditation is a mini vacation. It should never feel like work. Alright? So, is everyone ready for your mini vacation? Okay, then let's get into our perfect position, as I like to call it, because it's perfect for you. And when you're ready, gently close your eyes. Take in a deep breath. Breathe in the cool, calm, relaxing air. And breathe out all your worries, thoughts, and responsibilities. Just let it all go. Forget about it for the time that we are meditating. Just breathe in, breathe out. Let each breath of fresh air help you become more relaxed, more comfortable. Take in a few more deep breaths, as this is a natural and easy way to relax. Once you are ready, you can return to normal breathing. And before we continue, remember to let go of all your expectations. Whatever you think or know is supposed to happen, forget about it. Let yourself feel as innocent as a child. No worries, no regrets, no responsibilities. Just innocent and free. Not a care in the world. We're all just relaxing with our friends. While relaxation is the first step, it's also a very important step. You don't have to be very relaxed. What we're looking for is contentment. That feeling of, I'm comfortable enough. You feel okay. If you feel okay, great. If you feel more than okay, wonderful. But if you feel less than okay, please adjust. Adjust your body, adjust your mind. For example, if your body still has any discomfort, feel free to adjust your body. It's okay to move. Many people have heard that when you meditate, they would teach you, sit still, don't move. Yes, that is how they would teach it back then. But back then, people were very laid back and relaxed. So when you told them to sit still and not move, they were already comfortable and they just stayed still. Compared to when we hear it today, we try our best to sit still, and what happens is we add an extra step that's not there. We start to tense up. That's not one of the steps. It was simply sit still, don't move. So my master, realizing that our generation is starting to think this way, he reminded everyone to first relax. Allow yourself to be at ease and comfortable first. And like I said, it doesn't have to be very relaxed. Just feeling okay. That way, as we sit together, you're not torturing yourself. You're not enduring. You're simply sitting. And as we sit comfortably together, at any time throughout the meditation, if you feel any discomfort, feel free to adjust. We're human beings, not statues. It's okay to move. Those minor adjustments will be the difference between enduring and enjoying. So adjust if you need to. Take your time. There are so many misconceptions about meditation, or really more misunderstandings. But as we practice, allow yourself to adjust. When it's just right for you, your adjustment will become fewer and fewer. Similar to practicing any skill, at first, we will make many mistakes. Our form will be off, we'll do it incorrectly, we'll waste energy doing it the wrong way. Just examples of any task or skill that we are perfecting. Similar to meditation, you can't expect it to be perfect your first time, or even your first 100th time. Allow yourself to adjust. little by little, you'll find your way. It will get easier and easier. So first, allow yourself to be comfortable. And once you're comfortable, we move on to the next step, consciousness or focus. But it's a light focus, not too intense, not too intent. It's light and gentle, allowing our mind to stay with just one thing rather than everything. Allowing our mind to stay with just one thing for a prolonged period of time allows our mind to let go of everything else. It still takes time, but it becomes easier. And this is why meditation is also synonymous with focus. But the focus we use in meditation is not stressful, it's not pressured or forceful. It's actually very light and gentle. No force, no push. Very similar to looking out at a scenic view, or even my video background. You just enjoy the view. You don't have to try to remember every single detail. You can take it all in as one experience. Still focused, but not forceful. When we try too hard, our focus becomes forceful. It becomes too tight and strained. If you realize you're doing this, try to ease up. Just watch relaxingly, even if there's nothing to look at. The focus is light and gentle, similar to watching TV or binging Netflix. Why is it we can stare at that screen for hours and hours, not moving a muscle? Because you have that perfect balance of relaxation and awareness, just like what we want in meditation. The only difference is, when you're watching Netflix, our focus is outward, at the screen. But in meditation, we bring our focus inward, staying with that one thing, relaxingly, comfortably. And of course, our mind may begin to wander. It's the nature of the mind. It loves to think. So don't be annoyed or frustrated if you find yourself with a wandering mind. Instead, be glad that you're aware of it. Because when you're aware, now you can do something about it. Now that we're aware, we gently bring our mind back to your center, back to your object, and do so lightly and gently. Everything we do in meditation is light and gentle. Whether you adjust your body or adjust your mind, do it lightly and gently. Physically adjusting lightly is great because even if you're sitting alone, it's good practice to adjust as quietly as you can. That way, when you have the opportunity to meditate in a group, which I very much recommend, you'll get to be enjoying it and still able to adjust without accidentally bothering those around us. But also, if you adjust too abruptly, even physically, it can affect how well your mind can focus. So practice adjusting slowly, gently, as quietly as you can, even if you're sitting alone. So as we practice, take your time, relax your body, relax your mind. Son, mo, Arahant. Son, mo, Arahant. Son, mo, Arahant. Now, let us continue in silence, letting your mind be calm, clear, and peaceful. Now, let us begin spreading loving kindness. Spreading loving kindness is like spreading out your heart, sending out good intentions to all beings. So let us visualize our object as we have been doing, and imagine that your object becomes crystal clear, clean and bright. And at the center of your object, there is a bright light. This light is very special. All those who touch this light are instantly happier, healthier, and more at peace. So we let this light illuminate our bodies, filling our body with light. And let this light shine out from you, filling the room. And let this light spread far and wide, filling the city and the surrounding cities, filling the state or province and the surrounding states or provinces, filling the country and the surrounding countries, until filling the entire world, and now throughout the universe. Thinking of your loved ones, your family, your friends, your close and distant relatives, your co-workers, acquaintances, all the people you know, and all the people you don't know, to all sentient beings, all the animals in this world, and even thinking to the heavens, to our friends and relatives who have passed away, wishing well for every one of them. And as we are spreading loving kindness, let us make this wish together for us all to be happy, healthy, wealthy, successful, to gain wisdom, attain enlightenment, for world peace. Let us take a moment to make our own good wishes. Sappe Buddha Bharabata Pacheka Nanjayang Palang Arahanta Nanjate Jenarakam Pantami Sapaso Sapaputanupavena Sapatamanupavena Sapasankhanupavena Sattha Soti Bhavantu Te. And now, very gently and at your own pace, opening your eyes. Take your time as we slowly come back. You can take in a few deep breaths, do a little stretch if you'd like, as we slowly come back. How is everyone feeling? Take a moment to notice how you feel right now that we finish the meditation. As each time we meditate, it can be either a good session or an almost good session. There are no bad sessions. The days that are good, great. Do your best to try and do it again, or remember what you did to get there. On the days that were almost good, yes, sometimes it's challenging. That's okay. Try to remember what it was that you did this time, and then do your best to adjust so you don't do that again, or be able to adjust so you don't have to deal with it again. This is how we continue to get better, taking that time to observe. In fact, since the beginning of the year, it's a good time to review and to share with you guys how to improve your meditation. It's actually just doing these simple things. My master calls it the 4 C's, which is comfort, conscious, consistent, consider. Comfort and conscious should sound familiar. Relaxation and awareness. That's pretty much what it is. And keeping those 2 things consistently. It's like your railroad tracks to success. When the tracks are parallel, they're equal. They go together, the train can move forward. But if it starts to go a little bit off, then the train needs to stop and we need to fix it. Right? We need that consistency. So practicing more consistency. And then taking that time to consider. It's also checking to see what works, what doesn't work. When you start to see what works for you, and then keep doing it. The things that don't work, you don't have to do that again. Make adjustments. I share with you the tools. You don't have to use every tool that I give you. Just like tools in the tool shed or the toolbox. You don't use every tool every time you bring the box with you. Right? You pick up what you need. Once the job's done, you don't even hold on to it. You put it away. You don't have to carry it anymore. Same with our meditation tools. So we adjust and use it when it's appropriate, when you need it. And then, while my master says there are 4 C's, I like to add a 5th C. Only it's not a C word, it's a C emoji. A smile. As we start to do these 5 C's, it will actually help you a lot more. The smile is just really reminding yourself to have a positive outlook. Pretty much looking for the good. Positivity. Thinking positive doesn't mean that everything's butterflies and rainbows. That's too much. It's more of a look for the good so that you can deal with whatever's in front of you. Whatever is something you have to deal with. Because no one's life is butterflies and rainbows. Everyone has problems they're dealing with. Everyone has their own challenges they're dealing with. So what you do is first look for the positivity. It's like this picture behind me. A friend of mine took this picture. The sunset by the beach. It's quite beautiful. And looking at that goes, it's nice. Gives me a nice, good feeling. And then, okay, I had the encouragement to try and do what I can do. It doesn't mean you're going to make it perfect each time, but at least you have the encouragement to try to make a difference, to try to change, to adjust. That way you'll continue to get better and better. Okay? So now, I open the floor to you all if anyone has any questions. Also, let me say hello. Hi, Guanyan. Thanks for joining on Facebook. Let's see, who else? I see, hello, Jenna. Hello, Zendog. Terry, Allison, and Nolan. Thank you all for joining in. Okay. Lisa said, did you hear of any ghosts in the UK? I went to some haunted places. I can talk about that another time. It was actually the same city. It's called, it was a cemetery at Edinburgh in Scotland. Apparently there's one spot that people have gone through and there's always something bad happened. So they closed it off. People can't go there anymore. So I was next to it, but I didn't bring anything back, I swear. But yeah, that's something that I got to experience. It's actually the same space. It's actually the same cemetery that, if you know Harry Potter, J.K. Rowling wrote the book in a cafe nearby, and she got the name Tom Riddle. You might recognize that because there's someone in the graveyard named Thomas Riddle who was buried there. No affiliation to Voldemort. I don't think he was a real Voldemort. Just his name just happened to work out, and then yeah. So yeah, okay. And then Lisa says, "Does Sumit want to come back to Canada and do late night meditation again?" It's so funny that you had that question. Well, it's not that he wants to come back to Canada, but we do want to work together again. And it's funny because today I was thinking about him. So here's a little bit of fun facts of behind the scenes. When we're meditating together, the thing is, since it's later at night and we fast, we don't eat after lunch. So after lunchtime, we're done. We don't eat anymore. And for myself and him, for well, Bisumit and I, we are a little on the husky side, and we get hungry pretty easily. So the funny thing is, today especially, I don't know why today, but I tend to have my stomach was growling very loudly during the meditation today. So so it made me think of him because we would when we're sitting together, it's like our bodies will sync, and then I would growl, then his was growl, then I would growl back. So sometimes when we mute the microphone, you might see us just like kind of chuckling because we're laughing. It's quite silly, as it happens. Our body, we can't control everything in our body. Sometimes it just does its own thing. So yeah, I hope eventually we'll get the opportunity to get to do the class together again. For now, he's still helping out in Europe. We'll see. In fact, here in Canada, we're also in the process of finding a new place so we can move there, and it'll be our new permanent location. Uh, it's just still in the process. So yeah. Okay. Any other questions or wonders? Oh, for those on Facebook, I am streaming to several pages at once, so if I don't see your comment during the stream, I will go back and reply. Okay? Okay. Um, oh, forgot to turn the mics. So here on Zoom, you can turn on your mic if you'd like. Also, reminder that, so as you guys know, here's our schedule this week, as it already happened. Monday was our new moon. It was our last session last year, and then here we are, late night and Saturday class as usual. As yes, as soon as I'm back, I'm able to do it. I am happy to be back so we can meditate together. Oh, Hiro was asking, how is the temple managed? Head of the temple, head of the region, head of North America, like that. Okay. Well, yes, actually, very similar. So there is the abbot. The abbot means the head of the temple. So they would be the person who would be in charge, like the manager of our temple. And then we would have then all the abbots together would be the abbot community, and they would be the ones who would help take care of their country if they're working. For example, the U.S. we have 15 or 16 centers now, and here in Canada we have 2. So we'll have one person who is in charge of Canada, one other person who is considered the top of USA also. But in general, they work together. Especially US and Canada, we work together because there's only 2 of us here in Canada. There are 2 centers here, from Dhammakaya at least. There are many other temples which we get to enjoy time meditating and helping each other. In fact, this Sunday, I'll be going to a temple in London. London, Canada, not London, Europe. So yeah, there's a London just about 3 hours drive from here, and we'll be joining their temple, or we're going to help host a New Year's event for them. So yeah, we help each other out, working each other, even if we're not from the same exact temple. We are all just friends working together to share peace with our followers. And then there is also the regional head, that like usually they're the elder who can take care of the area, or mostly their job is to help be the deciding factor. So let's say they're voting and then they just can't decide, and he'll be like, okay, yes, or no, or give me more information. It's not enough. So he'll be kind of like the judge to help make sure that we can keep the ball running, because sometimes, while it's great to have everyone's opinion, sometimes they don't align very well. So then, you know, it's no matter what organization, even if you all want to do something good together, we all have a different idea how to do that good. For example, generation wise, there's always a gap. Like my generation, we want to do a certain thing. Like I was always pushing online. I was like, we should do online. No, it's not the right time. When is it the right time? COVID happened. You do have no choice. Haha, I got this right? So it's too bad that I started so late, but it's okay. At least we're here. We get to enjoy together and still to spread and share. But depending on um, the generation, due to technology, understanding of the technology, as well as how people think nowadays, especially nowadays with so much media. Back then it was a lot easier. If you wanted to know what the kids were thinking, just turn on a radio station and listen to what music came on, and you go, oh. I remember one year I came back from Thailand. I wasn't a monk yet, and they, I think it was the year that what was that song? My Humps was the song, like the song that was very popular. I thought, what is going on? There's it's always funny because you get to see what is it that people are thinking about, and then you're able to connect a lot easier. Though I don't really take the time to listen to the radio anymore because not everyone listens to the radio as much, and at the same time, not as many people even watch the same programs anymore, thanks to the internet and streaming. Now it's everywhere. But we do our part. In general, Temple is managed very much like most organizations. At least our temple. We're a very big organization, so we have to work like this. Yeah, thank you for your question. Any other questions or wonders tonight? Well, as always, you can always send me a message directly if you'd like, as this is the QR code. Um, and there's also a link on my YouTube and Facebook page, on the link on the description in the YouTube and Facebook links. You can send me an email, send me a text. It all works. It's just sometimes you have a question you want to ask more directly, or if you just wanted to chat, totally fine. Just understand that if I'm asleep, I'm asleep. I love to answer back, but I'm not a robot and I'm not Superman. So I'll always go in and help out as much as I can. Oh, okay. One more question. He says, what is my New Year's resolution? Well, I guess it's kind of similar to the past 2 years. Uh, One for sure is to be healthier, and I so 2 years ago was to lose weight. I did well on that, pretty good. Last year was to get stronger. Eh, not really. I'll try again this year. But also on top of trying to be a little bit more healthy is also this year I'm going to take the poly test. There's a poly test in April or May. Well, in April and May I'll be kind of, I don't know if we'll have class. So I'll let you guys know as we get closer, due to depending on the schedule while I'm there. And then if we have class, hooray. If not, I'm studying. So uh, yeah. But that's the thing. I'm gonna try my best to pass, but I'm not expecting to, which sounds weird. And it's not because I'm not gonna understand the information. The good thing is I'm gonna absorb everything like a sponge. I'm gonna be very glad to absorb the knowledge. The problem is the test is in Thai. My English is great. My Thai speaking and listening, okay. Writing, maybe kindergarten level. That's where I'm at. So if someone spells it out, I can write it. But on my own, it'll be off. I'm very amazed that I passed the test in Thailand. There was the Buddhism test in Thailand, and they're like, "Yeah, you passed." I'm like, "Oh." What was funny is some of the other young monks that took the test with me, they didn't pass. I'm like, "This is your language, guys." But yeah, so if I pass it, awesome. But either way, it's a good opportunity to gather some knowledge, learn a little bit of Pali. It's still a very, very basic. So it's think of it like Pali 101. but maybe 101A, not even like the whole thing. So I'll do what I can, and then and of course, if I'm able to pass, great. If not, I'll just do it again next year. Continue to practice because it's mostly about gathering the knowledge. I really don't. The certificate doesn't really mean much to me. It's more of a gathering that knowledge. Okay, then, as time has now come to a close, I'd like to give you all a blessing before we go. May you all be blessed with happiness, good health, wealth, success in your lives. May you be surrounded by good friends who will always guide you into light, in times of darkness and in times of need. And when you close your eyes to meditate, may you attain inner peace easily and quickly in every lifetime. So thank you again, everyone. Have a wonderful day or night wherever you're watching from. And remember, a smile a day keeps the stress away. So everyone, keep smiling and let's brighten up the world together. So for everyone on YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch, see you guys next time. For those on Zoom, feel free to stay longer if you'd like to chat. Take care, everyone. Thank you again.